Hi there, and welcome to Jill Stamps. In this video, I'd like to teach you how to create this beautiful Christmas card that's more than just a Christmas card. It also includes a little pull-out ornament. And this is not my original idea or creation. I saw the idea created first by Alana Wharf, and so thank you, Alana, for this beautiful idea. But I had made one of my own, and I wanted to show you how to do it as well. So we're going to start by creating the ornament portion of the card. And you're going to do that by using the Festive Flurry stamp set from Stampin' Up, or any snowflake image you have, and we're going to heat emboss that on a piece of our cardstock vellum. And the way I'm going to do that today is with a double layer of ink, the first layer being our Versamark, and then directly adding, I'm going to add Night of Navy classic ink to that, and check my coverage, and then stamp. And that's a neat way to be able to heat emboss using your classic Stampin' Up stamp pads and your dye-based ink. Just add that first layer of Versamark and then add the ink directly after before you stamp. I'm going to cover that with clear embossing powder and heat it. And once you heat emboss that snowflake, I'll then die cut it out using Stampin' Up circle framelits. And for this project, we're going to use if you're counting from smallest to biggest, we're going to use number 5 and 6 for this project. So for the snowflake, I'm going to use the larger number 6 framelit, and that will give you a nice circle piece of vellum. You'll then join both circles together to cut out your rings of glimmer paper. So I've got 2 done there. You'll just lay those 2, one inside the other, and run that through the Big Shot, and you'll come out with your rings. Okay, so we've got our 3 rings of silver glimmer paper, and we'll save one of these for the card front. And to assemble your ornament portion, I'm going to use the multi-purpose glue on the back of the glimmer paper, and I like that a little better because the back of the glimmer paper has a very slick coating to it, and so our standard snail adhesive doesn't like to cling to that, so the multi-purpose adhesive is perfect. So you'll apply a layer of that, adhere it to one side, leave just a little opening at the top for your ribbon, and put the rings on both the front and the back. And then you'll insert just a small piece of ribbon, your choice. You can go a color. I chose just our small, narrow, very vanilla taffeta, and insert that in and glue that ribbon in there. So that will give you your finished ornament piece. If you need to at the very beginning, right when you're first assembling this, to include a couple of glue dots up top to get your ribbon to hang in there for you, that's a great addition too, and it'll just keep your ornament hanger a little more sturdy. So you've got your ornament done for your card, and now the card base. For my project, I used just a 4-inch by 5 1/4 inch piece of Pool Party cardstock. You'll then run that through your Big Shot using the smaller of the 2 circle dies that we're using today. So we said number 5. Run that through, that'll give you your opening. And then run it one more time through your Big Shot with our Northern Flurry textured impression embossing folder, and that will add your fun snowflake texture for the accent. And I definitely recommend, when you're doing the combination of die cutting and dry embossing on a project, definitely do your cutting first and make your dry embossing the last step. That way you don't end up pressing your texture out of that. So once you've got your opening done and your snowflake texture added, you'll adhere another ring of the glimmer paper to the front of that. And I definitely would suggest using our sticky strip for that to apply it to your card base, and you'll just need just the 3 legs of it. That way it'll keep it open so your ornament will slide inside. I mounted this to a base of Night of Navy cardstock, just your standard cardstock size. And then you can see with the finished product, I just added a little banner tag with a piece on earth, a few mini brads, and that is popped up with little Stampin' Dimensionals. Just adhering those 3 sides leaves you a lot of room there to insert your ornament, and it's all ready to go for your recipient. So that's a Christmas ornament pull-out card. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you'd like to find some more fun projects that I've created, stop over by my blog at jillstamps.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks so much for being here today. Merry Christmas!